You say, I want my country back. You just told me two things. Number one, you think you own it. And number two, you want to go back, because that's a directional reference. Back to what? Back to this fictional time, back to Leave It to Beaver, back to Andy of Mayberry down at the fishing hole with Opie, all of this nonsense that was never real. And then when Dylan Roof goes into that church in Charleston and says, you rape our women and you're taking over our country, that is a possession comment. That's a comment that says, this here is mine, right? Having to share the mental space, the actual physical space with folks that you didn't ever think you would have to share the designation of an American with. So I think part of the difference between how folks of color view it and how white folks view it is white folks have this fear of falling because for the first time we're having to realize that we're not a white country. James Baldwin told us that we never were, right? But we didn't read James Baldwin, we still don't, and so we don't really understand. We think that it's a white country. This was never a white country. But if you've been allowed to believe it is, and all of a sudden things start to change, it's like your whole world is falling apart. That's the sick thing about privilege. When you've had it, you've gotten used to that. You've gotten used to there's, a church there, a church there, a church there, and a Walgreens there. Goodness, now you have a mosque, and now you have a Buddhist temple. So now you're having to share the culture. You don't get to define the norm of music and fashion and all of that.